Hello everyone! This is my first official Animal Crossing island tour and my first video in general, so I'm very excited to show you guys my island. I've worked hard on it and I enjoy it, so I want to share it with you. So I hope that you're going to stay until the end and I hope that you're going to enjoy the video. So let's get into the tour! Alright, real quick before we get into the official tour, I just wanted to quickly show my map and the villagers. I don't care too much about the aesthetic, so my map just looks really random and not that nice, but it is what it is, and I don't care too much about it, so I think this is fine. For the villagers, I currently have Molly, Coco, Agnes, Eggbird, and Bruce. I got Pashmina, Astrid, Lucky, Cherry, and Sucker, and that's it. That is my whole map. Now let's get into the actual tour. Here's my airport, pretty standard, everyone has one. My flag of a peach. Yes, I know Peachtown is not that original, but I don't do very well under pressure, so Peachtown is what I can come up with. Yeah, this is my entrance. I am very pleased with my entrance. I like the spot a lot. I just like that there's so much water. I like the little island. I just like the way it looks like this. I wish I could put some more trees up there, but you know how finicky that is with the trees and building them or building them into something, so this is what we have. So let's get into the city center. Alright, here we are. This is the city center and my residential services. Sorry for the time jump. I know it's a little bit later, but I had some technical difficulties and I needed to quickly sort that out. So here we are again with my little peach flag. And then over here is the first actual build that I'm going to show you, the band/concert area. I know everyone has one. I know everyone had one on their island before. I don't know. I think the instruments are pretty common and you get them all the time, so even if you can't find them in your store, I had them, almost all of them I got through either other villagers or through the balloons. Actually, I don't think I got them through villagers. Yeah, I think I only got them through the balloons, or I honestly don't know. I definitely know I did not buy most of them. So that's it, pretty simple, just a little music area, and you know the villagers love singing, so it was a given. I had to. And then again, you can see in the background the foundation of my island, a lot of greens, a lot of bushes, a lot of grass. I stuck to the basic things. Most of the time I had a simple foundation and that's what I had. So here we are, this is a little food court. I thought if this is the city center and I have all the stores here, that I should have a little food court or a little area for the villagers to relax during their shopping. You know, drink a coffee, get some popcorn, eat some cake, because who doesn't love cake? So then down here is my Able Sisters shop. I got a little sales section. I kept it pretty simple for both of the outside areas, for both Nook's Cranny and for the Able Sisters. Again, because it's a tropical island, I didn't think that it should have a lot of city stuff, if that makes any sense. Just a pretty rural area. Okay, so I kept it again very simple. Just the main focus was having just the trees and the flowers and the grass and all that. So then yeah, you can walk down here, and this is this little cute basic picnic area, and you're gonna find a lot of mushrooms on my island, let me tell you that. Yeah, you going to see how I built this very simple thing. I mean, honestly, everyone can do it. You don't need a video for it, but if you want to see it, I have another video that you can check out that I'm going to upload after this, and I'm going to show you how I finished up my island and just the foundation and certain items that I kept using to achieve this look. So this is where I'm showing my beaches, and I'm trying to just basically show that I have nothing on my beaches because I don't know how to decorate them, and yeah, that's it. It's that simple. So when we go back down here around the little lake, you're gonna find Nook's Cranny. Here it is. So my inspiration for Nook's Cranny was an old mom and pop shop around the corner, something that has existed in your town for forever, something that your parents even went to when they were younger. They just have random knickknacks around the store. Honestly, you can probably buy anything even if there's no price tag or it isn't in the actual store. They have these little bonbon areas and where you can buy little snacks for your kids, and yeah, that's it. Pretty simple again. And then over here is this little spot in nature, something that my villagers like to hang out. Sometimes you can find them behind a tree lurking in the corner, but this is very nice. You can hear a lot of the water rushing down from the waterfall, and I like that a lot. So that is also a reason why I wanted to do something tropical or with a lot of water, because I just love the sound of the water streaming down. And that's basically the end of our city center. So over here is the villagers, and this is the first villager, Molly. And that was Molly's house. Then when you go down here, this is one of my favorite parts on the island because I feel like it looks the most like an actual island with the terraforming of the walkway. And then we come up on Coco's house. That's it. And over here we can find Cherry. And then when you go down, continue down here, basically same design, just another residential area. I wanted to keep everyone together. This is Bruce's house, and this is basically what inspired everything. This was the first build of this kind of island theme, and this is where it all started. I liked it so much that I wanted to continue it. And then yeah, when we continue going over here, we can find Zucker's house right there. If I would finally go over, yeah, here we go. This is Zucker's house. He's my absolute favorite. Honestly, the rocket kind of looks like him if we have them both together like this. And there's gonna be a lot more octopus content coming in the future, so for all the octopus fans, I got you. I'm your person. Okay, so then over here is Agnes' house, and she's my OG villager. I had her from the beginning. She came with me to the island when the game started, and I had Rowan the tiger, but I didn't like him. I don't like the jog, so I don't have any on my island. I might get Scoot. I really like him, but I would have to villager hunt for that, and I don't know if I can get all the Nook Mile tickets. So once I'm finally unstuck, we can go to Egbert house, which is right here. There we can see him. He's my second oldest villager. He's so cute. I love all the lazy villagers. I have 3 of them because, you know, we can bond over food, and who doesn't like that? So then when we go down here is Pushmina's house, and this is honestly one of my favorite house areas. I love the waterfall over there. I love that it's like right by the water, and who wouldn't love to live there? Imagine walking out of the house and you just see water. Okay, maybe for some people they don't like that, but I would love that. Honestly, I would love to live on this island in general. So then when we walk back down here, Cherry's house, Cook's house, and then we go right up here, and this is my house, yes. And I forgot to film a tour, so I did this later. Here we are, me feeling ashamed on a completely different day because I realized that I didn't film my house tour. Honestly, it's not that exciting. It's not that well decorated. I don't put that much effort into it, and I don't have a lot of furniture for it. So it's just random stuff. As you can see, my living room is the worst example of my house. Everything I have, I just threw in here. I tried to make it look like a living room a little bit with the TV and the couch, but it took me forever to get those two. So yeah, I'm not too satisfied. The other rooms are a little bit better. They have a lot more of a consistent theme going on. The kitchen, which is where we're going right now, doesn't have that much of a theme. It's just kind of also thrown together, but I like it this way. It was purposefully thrown together, and I like the floor. It reminds me of Twin Peaks. And then yeah, there's a lot going on, but I think it's nice. And then when we go back into the living room, we're gonna go to my bathroom first, which is right here. I like my bathroom. This is one of my favorite areas. I think it looks very relaxing. Again, a couple random things, because that's the overall theme of my house, is just random things thrown together. I try to have a little bit of more of a consistent style with certain rooms, but that didn't really work out. This is my plant and insect room. These are kind of my pets. I love my plants, have a lot at home, so I thought I also had to have a plant room here in the game. And because you can't have any other animals because your villagers are kind of animals, yeah, I have insects as my pets. So then let's go into my bedroom. which is right here. I don't have the basement, by the way. I think it's a waste of money, so I eventually stopped paying Tom Nook because he's a damn capitalist. Anyways, here is my room. This is my little hamster. I always have a cake on the ground because, again, who doesn't like cake? Love puzzling, one of my favorite pastimes. And then this is my bed, and that's basically it. I just have a couple records, and this is the house. So jumping back over here, this is Lucky's house. He's the only villager that ever gave me his picture. I know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I thought he's so edgy. I needed to give him black things because obviously black colored things are edgy. So, and then some skulls and stuff. So this is what we have. And then my single mom who works 2 jobs, Astrid. There she is. I thought, you know, she's a mom, let's give her the kiddie pool. Eventually her kangaroo will grow up and they need something to play with. And then she also told me that she is into painting and she could paint all day long. So I thought I'll help her out and I give her something nice. So here is her little painting spot. Yeah, pretty simple again. Nothing. I didn't like a lot of fencing. I honestly didn't have a lot of fencing. I just have, yeah, like you can see, a couple things, but I don't like the way it looks with the rest of the island, and I'm having issues making fencing look good, so I didn't use it. And then here we go. If you just wrap back around there, we're back in the residential area, and then we can go into the next part, which is the campsite. Over here is a little communal food area. I thought the villagers and the camp people could sit together and sing songs and make food and be a community and care for each other and show the island and represent it in a great light. And then who wouldn't want to camp here, right by the water again? Obviously, I have an obsession with that, but it's just so nice. I think it's so relaxing to hear the ocean, and I would honestly love to camp there. I saw the spot and I had to build it right there by the water. It's just this little nook and it fits right in there. And then over here you can sleep under the stars because the villagers that camp on the island always talk about that, so I made it come true. So just for reference, this is where the food court and city center is. And that's like the secret way how you get back into the campsite. And then this is the official entrance. Just like that, you're back here. And then we go back up there. And there's nothing else. Just in the back, I didn't really show that, but you can see a little bit in the back that was just like the shell fountain and some star fragments. So then when we go back here into the city center, loop around one more time, there isn't a specific flow or way you need to walk on my island. You can honestly find your way back to the city or residential area, honestly anywhere you go. So this is just what we have. And then here again is this little walkway, and my villagers like to sit in that little spot a lot and block the way, but that's okay. This is this little tea area. I think it's very cute. I personally like sitting here and taking pictures here a lot. I think the background is very nice, and especially during sunset, this is one of the best times to show this area. And then over here, we got a little reading in Book Nook I dedicated to Stella, one of my favorite villagers. Unfortunately, she's not on my island anymore because I let her go. I didn't want to ruin her dreams of becoming a famous author, so because I love her, I let her go. And I think this build is very nice. It's one of my favorite things. I like all of the plants and all of the colorful flowers. I think it's very nice, very relaxing, and I think it's one of the best spots to show on my island. I'm very proud of that one. And then when we walk down here, we got the museum, which I didn't put a lot of effort in. That's because on my first build of my island, or my first attempt, I put so much effort and time into building the outside, and I didn't end up liking it. I think it looks too staged, and I don't know, I didn't like it, so I ended up with something super simple like this. Just a couple fossils outside, a couple things that make it seem like, oh, maybe here's a museum. So down here's the beach again, very simple, or very nothing at all. Just a ball, some towels, a radio, umbrella, a sandcastle, this little chair. Yeah, someone needs to show me how to decorate the beaches because this is not it. This is not that cute. But maybe I can get some inspiration for my next couple builds. I don't know what to do with them. I wish sometimes you didn't have that much beach space, and or you could at least build something, like have more freedom of building something with the beach, but this is okay for now. So I'm walking back up here, and then back to the village area, because when we go here, we're gonna find another couple builds. So you go down here, and then we have Bruce reading a book, and over there is my magical forest that we're not just yet gonna get into. But first we're gonna get into the gym right here. I know I don't have any jogs, so truly this isn't being used, but the only reason I did this is because I had so many gym things. I had all this equipment, and I had this boxing ring in my shop, and I needed to order 4 of them. I think it looks so good. I think for pictures it's so cool, and I haven't seen this a lot. So I bought it and I had it, and here's Astrid asking me for something, and here's me editing that out. So back to this. This is kind of like Muscle Beach in Venice. Yeah, I didn't, that wasn't my intention. I just had a big spot over here for a gym, and I had all this equipment to fit in, so that's what it was. And then here again I'm showing the outside, showing my non-existent beach decoration, and that was the gym. Over there's a little pool again, because I thought if there's a gym, there's a pool. Even though there's a lot of water, I still had to give them a pool. Yeah, here I'm just showing off again that I have nothing on my beach. I made that a big part in showing that I have nothing. And then over here, more embarrassing, is my dead part of the island. Let's normalize having parts of our island not decorated at all, or let's just pretend they don't exist, because I don't really go here at all. I'm selling all these flowers when I'm starting to build my new island theme, because I do want to store some things there that I later need to put back. Anyways, you get the gist. Yeah, that's just a shameful part of my island. And then over here, finally, my magical forest. I have this little water terraforming outside, and then this walkway up here. And my main inspiration for this was some of the Celeste stuff. I do not encounter her a lot on my island. I don't play at night at all, only sometimes. But I only met her twice, and she gave me something that I'm not remembering right now, and the harp. So, and then I also found this in my lost and found, or like the little, in the residential area, the little random box, the crescent one, which I'm very surprised I found there, but I love it. So I used it, and then, you know, the mushroom lamp again. I have a lot of mushroom lamps in this, and then I had the 5-star flowers. I'm missing the name right now. Yeah, but I wanted to use them somewhere, so I used them in the magical forest, because I thought, oh, this is magical ground, so only these special flowers can grow here. And then I have the tarot cards, some candles, and then this is just another part of the forest where I just put a lot of trees down, have some flowers splattered in between, and then here this little walkway. I put a lot of cushions down, because I didn't realize that you can buy the sitting reaction, so I just had stuff placed down where I can sit. And then here this little relaxing hammock area, and then over there again my dead flowers that we're not gonna acknowledge. And then that is it with my magic forest. Honestly, pretty simple. I didn't have too many items for it, so I just use what I have. And then this is my breeding, storage and farming section for my flowers and my trees. So whenever I have builds that I want to do, I just pull flowers or trees from this area, and then I'm using them for my island. As you can see, I'm done with my island, so I only have a couple flowers left. I don't like a lot of them. I wanted to have 1 of each, or at least 2 of each kind. That's why I'm still breeding some, even though I don't like them. Like the golden flowers, for example, I don't like them at all, but I still wanted to have some, because I just like that breeding and cross breeding part of the game as well. And then over here is my wannabe spa section. I'm not very proud of this one. This is kind of but I had these items, and I wanted to do a spa, because right there I thought it was so relaxing with the water in the waterfall. And then I have this little bath over here, and that completes that spa section. Not that exciting, but one of the last things I did, and honestly I lost a little bit of the inspiration over there. And then over here we have Lucky enjoying his ice cream. And then this is gonna be the flower, or this is the flower shop that I built in the video that I'm also uploading after this. Again, how I build my tropical theme, and I hope that you guys are gonna check that out. This is the flower shop, pretty simple. I know everyone has one, but I needed to have one as well. And here we are jumping back to the residential area because this concludes the end of our tour. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And here we are walking back to the airport, thinking about the bittersweet time we had together on Peachtown. Alright everyone, thank you so much for staying till the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you're gonna come back. So I will see you then for more content. Bye!